We have an albino trout in there, and then also regular trout. Beautiful. Plants, fish, and ecosystem in a public setting. This is a bit unusual. We don't normally show commercial water features that Aquascape wasn't part of, but I'm at the city center in downtown Salt Lake City. It's a beautiful city center. This is typically what you see. Very expensive. They probably spent $1 million plus on these fountains here. And they're okay, they're nice, they're organic, they're contemporary, but you can already smell the chlorine from these, which is very unnatural. People throw coins in them and everything else. Not natural. But the city center in Salt Lake has something that I almost never see in a public setting anywhere, and that is ecosystem water features with fish and plants, cool fish too, trout. That right there, that fountain is what you typically see when you go into a shopping mall or any commercial space. The reason we're here is we're going to show you what ecosystem water gardening, the difference it makes in a public setting. Multiple millions of dollars to create this. It's beautiful, but it's not a showstopper. Even with dancing fountains, it's nice, but to me, wait till you see what I think is even nicer. Plants, fish, and ecosystem in a public setting. Smell of chlorine, and look at this beautiful horsetail rush growing organically here. Fish, live animals. How about that? We have an albino trout in there, and then also regular trout. Beautiful. Trout are called actually Albino trout, kind of an albino type of a trout. And we actually built a pond. Dan Harp built a pond at Aqualand in our sandbox studio, and we used some of these trout. And I'll put a link to that video right here. You know, I won't sit for hours on end and watch a fountain, but when there's fish, when there's live plants, when there's dragonflies coming in, this is what more shopping malls should be doing, ecosystem water gardening. The first time we ever did this was back in 2016 at one of probably the coolest shopping malls ever in the middle of a jungle down in Colombia, South America.
Greg, your first time.
The amount of water is overwhelming. All those negative ions in it.
Right? Exactly.
I just love it.
Insane.
It's amazing. It's only been here for 3 years and it's so filled in.
This is
all the turtles. Turtles. We have to redo Aqualand. I knew you were going to say that. We have to redo Aqualand. It took an innovative person from another country to actually deploy the Aquascape ecosystem. So to see in my new hometown, Salt Lake City, Utah, them deploying natural resources instead of all of the traditional chlorine and chemicals and fountains, and just watching the kids walk around and when they spot a fish, how excited they get. That's the kind of thing that I did. We want to attract more people to nature. We want to get people outside more, and nothing does that better than ecosystem gardening. So do you agree with me? Do you think more shopping malls, instead of putting in fountains and fountainscapes, should be putting in natural plants, using biological to filter it and put in fish in there to attract wildlife? Let me know what you think in the comments.